You asked how do we add the colourful laces to our Dutch braids, so here is your tutorial. This has to be one of my favourite summer hairstyles and it even beats the colour braids. So once you've done your Dutch braids, and tutorials for that are all in our bio, all you need is one of these shoelace strings, which you can actually get off Amazon, Shein, Temu, and one of these plastic needles. Make sure that when your lace is folded in half, it goes from the top of the head and past the bottom of the plait. So you want to thread it through and then make sure that it's half and half. Pop one half away because you don't need that one just yet, and then thread your needle. And then all you're doing is threading the needle through the base of the Dutch braid. Do your best to try and evenly space them out, but what you'll see is you'll start seeing a diagonal line appearing. I love these braids for team colours, if you're a football player, netball team, rugby, and you can use the same colour as your kit. It looks really cool. So you just continue all the way down the braid, making sure that you're evenly spacing out the shoestring and making sure, really important, that you don't pull too hard. I'm getting Millie here to hold on to the other side just so that I don't pull too hard and it doesn't all come through, and then I end up with one side that's bigger than the other. These particular laces I absolutely love because they change colour as you go down, and we got these ones from Amazon, super cheap. The other reason why I prefer them to colour braids as well is because, one, they last longer because they're keeping your braid in place, a bit more security, and two, you can reuse them. These ones are a year old. Once you get down to the nape of the neck, you don't need to carry on threading through, so you just unthread the needle, and then what we're going to do is go back to the top and start with the other side. I would say that this bit's the trickiest bit, but it's really not. So thread your needle on this side, and then it's just all about where you put the needle in. So you need to go to the top of the next diagonal, which I will show you here, there. So you need to go to the top of the next diagonal, and that you go straight across, threading the lace through. Then down to the next diagonal right at the top of it, and you thread it through going straight across, not on a diagonal. And this is how you will get the crisscross effect. Millie's been to get her secondary school uniform today and she just gets comments every time she has this hairstyle. So continue doing the exact same thing all the way down, making sure that you're putting the needle in at the top of the diagonal and going in a straight line straight across all the way down, right down to the nape of the neck. So I'll just speed this a little bit up here because I think you've got the gist. Now, when you get down to the bottom there, all you're doing now is just crossing them over. It could not be any simpler, and honestly, they are so effective and pretty. At this point, if the laces are a little bit too long, then you can just trim them off, tie them in a bow, do what you need, but then do the other one. Not going to bore you and show you exactly how we did that one because it's exactly the same as the other side. Tie them both off and look at what they look like. I honestly couldn't love these anymore. Gorgeous summer braids. They probably last the week. Love it.